下面我们对举枪礼进行考核。第一排面，间隔50厘米，向左立案。命令。敬礼。
我们的战士都在1.80米以上，但是呢，身高略有不同。为了保证在方队行进时，枪刺从侧面看都是一条线，新队员在训练时会自己在自己右胸前画上一个记号，让枪击的下边缘与记号正好取齐。这样的话，4名队员从侧面看，枪刺都在一条线上。久而久之，这也成为我们一个训练的科目，也成为我们考核的一个内容。
第3名需要持枪式，其他同志均为合格。
立命！立命！接下来我们进行正步行进的考核。1名，就位。正步走。
90、91、92、93、94、95，停。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、91、92、93、94、95，停。我是磊。合格90步，不合格6步，总体成绩合格。93、94、95、96、91、92、93、94、95，停。天，
放下。我这更可
回来。
齐起手，出列。正步走。
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、29、30、31、32、33、34、35、36、37、38、39、36、37、38、39、40、41、42、43、44、45、46。
我们护卫队战士每天训练都要走25000多步。一个新兵成长的历程就是1天一个25000，2年一个新长征。
27、28、29、30、31、32、33、34、35、36、37、38、39、40、91、92、93。
From that square, they will walk through to the Tiananmen Avenue, one of the widest avenues in the world. The whole ceremony is expected to be about 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Then, of course, there will be a flag raising ceremony with the Chinese national flag, and the national Chinese anthem will be played there. You're looking at the live images of the Tiananmen Square. It is very packed. You see the flowers there. This year actually marks the, later this month actually, there will be the 19th Party Congress, where the Communist Party leadership who founded this country will have this all-important meeting where they will decide where they want this country to go in the next 5 years. And also we will see a leadership reshuffle from its top central committee as well as the Politburo Standing Committee, where the next generation of the Chinese leadership will emerge. This will wrap up the first term of General Secretary, President Xi Jinping. So we're looking at live images from the Chinese capital. Now, this ceremony is unique this year because, like we said, this marks the 68th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic. It also coincides with the 19th Party Congress. Exactly 68 years ago, Chairman Mao Zedong stood on the rostrum of the Tiananmen Square, where he declared the founding of the People's Republic. That is about 4 years after World War II. And then, of course, within China, that was widely seen as a moment where the Chinese people stood up after a century of humiliation. Now, we're about to see the National Flag Guards coming out of the gate of the Tiananmen Square. They will walk through the Golden Water Bridge. And you're now looking at the portrait of Chairman Mao Zedong, who, on this very location, declared the founding of the People's Republic. Now we're looking at the honor guards coming out of the Golden Water Bridge. Indeed, this is a very solemn yet festive moment. You hear about the marching songs of the People's Liberation Army. Well, in fact, this is the ode to the motherland, 歌唱祖国, where every school student in China are taught, and it's a very popular song. It is a patriotic song, and more importantly, it is a song that reminds people about what this country is all about. Again, this is the ode to the motherland, 歌唱祖国, a very popular and patriotic song in China. The honor guards carrying the national flag of China is about to walk to the Tiananmen Square under the flag, where a ceremony will be taking place. We see the formation over there. Those are really skilled and highly trained guards. The whole ceremony is about to last for around 2 minutes and 7 seconds. The whole time is matched. It's exactly timed to coincide with the sunrise. But the fact of the matter is the Chinese national flag, March of the Volunteers, or 义勇军进行曲, is only 46 seconds. So how are they going to do about it? Well, in previous years, the organizers played the national anthem of China 3 times. So that will be around 2 minutes, 7 seconds to match the duration of sunrise. So let's see if that is the case this year again. We're about 25 seconds away from the raising of the Chinese national flag on October 1st, China's National Day, marking the 68th anniversary of the founding of the Republic. Let's listen in. Salute. Now we're looking at the live images from the Chinese capital, Tiananmen Square, the iconic landmark in Beijing, where a flag-raising ceremony was just held by the Chinese guards. Over there you see the doves flying over the Tiananmen Square. Over there we saw a portrait of Chairman Mao Zedong. 68 years ago, he stood on the rostrum of Tiananmen Square and declared the founding of the People's Republic of China. Of course, in the Western world, it was a debate about who lost China, the Red China versus the other China. But inside the People's Republic, to many people, it was a first time in perhaps 100 years that a government brought them a sense of belonging and self-esteem. And 68 years later, people are celebrating this occasion. With the flag-raising ceremony, we saw people over there, children on their parents' back. In fact, I was one of them when I was 6 years old. My first trip to Beijing, over there, people lined up since 3 a.m. this morning to get a good spot to see this ceremony. We'll see over there the live pictures. The officials told us that they estimate a attendance of 100,000 people. It looks like now they're about over that number in Tiananmen Square, one of the most spacious and large squares anywhere in the world. What's interesting is this year marks the beginning of the 19th Party Congress. In about 2 weeks from now, the Communist leadership will convene an all-important party congress where they will decide the policy priorities for the next 5 years on finance, trade, infrastructure, healthcare, education. And also they are expected to revise the party charter, where important principles and guiding ideologies, organizing principles, if you will be added to the party charter. And of course, last but not least, a new generation of leadership will be selected to its central committee. Now, in fact, it's not just in Beijing, China, but around the world, Chinese nationals and people of ethnic Chinese and people of Chinese descent are celebrating this occasion. In San Francisco, my colleague, CGTN's Mark New, told us about the festivities over there in the West Coast.
Through traditional music and song. The Chinese consulate in San Francisco celebrates the 68th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China. The consulate estimates trade volume between the U.S. and China reached nearly $600 billion last year, with California accounting for 27%. The city of San Francisco even has its very own China SF initiative.
We invite